I got pregnant naturally after 8 years of infertility BS, failed IVFs, miscarriages, low egg quality, high natural killer cells, low AMH, the works. And I did this because the root cause of my fertility issues was my gut health. Now, if you don't have structural issues or genetic issues that cannot be influenced by functional medicine right now, because there are some out there, I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that your fertility issues have nothing to do with your lady bits and are rooted somewhere upstream in your body. Everyone dealing with fertility issues can benefit from improving their gut. So here's a little crash course on how to improve your gut health to boost your fertility health. And if you want more in depth, first go download. This is a free guide that you can get in my bio. And towards the end, there is a gut health section, fully on gut health. And it actually gives you a link to check out a sample report of what we want to be looking for in your gut. And this is the BiomeFX gut health that I use to really support my clients. But if you're not in a location to get a thorough gut health test or cannot financially afford it, I didn't use a gut health test because I wasn't in a location. I mean, this test wasn't even available when I was going through this, but I didn't have access to it until much later. Actually, I was pregnant with my IVF baby when I took my first gut health test. So you can do this without testing. When you do that, it might just take a little bit longer, especially if you're doing it on your own, because you're guessing, right? And that's the only thing you can do. The only thing that you really can't guess about is whether you have like parasites, an infection, yeast overgrowth. You want to be testing for SIBO, things like that. But if there's nothing major in there, most people can just use diet and some targeted supplementation to maximize their gut health. And even though you get a good introductory to diet, rest and recovery, energetics, awareness, mindset, and supplementation in the free step guide, along with information about ovulation, thyroid, and gut health, if you kind of know these things and you're ready to go deeper, I highly suggest going and purchasing either the PDF or the printed journal, 6 Steps to Boost Your Embryos. We go much more into depth over the 6 steps, and diet being absolute one of the main things you can do for your gut health, right? So you don't have to overthink the macro and micronutrients and all those things. Yes, that's valid, and yes, some people will need more depth into that, but for majority of people, the top 2 things that you can do is find your food intolerances, eliminate those to your best ability. You can do this with elimination diet, or you can do it with testing. Make sure you're getting a high quality test, because if you're just doing IgG tests, that's just testing what your blood is reacting to right there in the moment. So a lot of people are like, oh my God, I'm allergic to or intolerant to all the things that I'm eating now. Yeah, because it's in your bloodstream. And then after you find your food intolerances, bringing in a wide variety of foods. This is like a huge component that most people are missing. When I work one-to-one, I get you to fill in a food diary over a week to see what's really going on. And yes, you have a clean eating diet, but your variety is so poor. Also, in the 6 Steps to Boost Your Embryo, we talk about awareness. Where is the root cause of your fertility issues? And we have lots of links, so I can keep this journal underneath 300 pages, but they're all on the website. So if you guys go to my website, you can go to Gut Health and you can find loads of different information about gut health and how to better support your gut health and this journey. There's tons of information over on the podcast too. Our latest episode is how much does gut health really impact fertility? Down to March, we have a Q&A of how long does it take to improve your chances of getting pregnant by improving your gut health. And then these 2 episodes with nursing coach Chelsea Ward are amazing on gut health. Okay, so the top things you can do: find your food intolerances, bring in a wide variety of food, if you can financially afford to invest in a high quality gut health test, this can decrease your time of just throwing darts in the dark and really get the knowledge that you need to target what kind of protocols you need to do. You also need to give it time. These gut health issues just didn't happen overnight. They didn't start happening right when you started trying to conceive. For me, a lot of my gut health issues were already really bad when I was like 16, 17 years old. And because I had another decade of just whacking my system, and then when I finally got to the age of 27 to try to conceive, that's when we wanted to conceive, my whole body was like, absolutely not. This is not happening for you right now because you are in survival mode, and we need you to even just be close to thrive mode to do what you want to do, increase your egg quality, in better hormones, better sleep, better skin, better hair, better mood. PMS symptoms went away, cysts went away. So all the inflammation that was going on in my gut just leaked out to my bloodstream and caused my immune system to be just so overactive. And if you're feeling like this is your thing as well, just keep diving. There's loads of information on the blog, on the podcast, and then obviously the free guide, and then the PDF or Amazon print journal that will get you started.